Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I'm scared to death of horses, you know. I think because I took Taekwondo, you know, and so like when I look at a horse's legs and stuff and the way they stand, I'm like, no way, you know. Guys like, hey, you want to pet my horse? Like, hell no, that motherfucker's a black belt. You know, there's a new disorder going around called Usher syndrome. Yeah, you lose your vision, your hearing, you know. I didn't know it was that serious, you know. I thought that, whatever, when you got Usher syndrome, the only thing that happens to you was you go, yeah! Yeah, I was doing an open mic at this gay bar in West Hollywood called the Candy Bar. They don't sell candy, but you know, all guys have lollipops between their legs, so. Yeah, Joe Biden's old as fuck, right? You know Joe Biden's not even a boomer. He's older than a boomer. Yeah, those guys are called doomers. They're all about to die. Yeah, Joe Biden's so old. When he was a kid, it was a different age, you know. It was Ice Age. And when Joe Biden says 4 more years, he's not talking about the presidency, he's talking about living. Joe Biden's so old. Yeah, Joe Biden's so old, folks are scared of him. Shh, yeah. You know, most people don't know that Joe Biden technically wasn't born in America. No, he was born in Mayflower on the way over. And, you know, I was eating pizza the other day, and I was thinking it's kind of depressing eating pizza by yourself, right? Shh, yeah. Yeah, it's like eating cake by yourself or getting drunk by yourself, you know? Basically, like my last birthday. You know, Hitler was a vegetarian. Yeah, I knew vegetarians were evil. And I'm like, I haven't eaten meat in 2 years. Let's persecute someone. Yeah, Macklemore came out with a new pro-Palestine song last week called Hind's Hall, you know? Most people that aren't paying attention to the war, they don't know Hind's story or anything about Hind, right? You know, I'm Generation X, so, you know, I know Hind's story and all that, but one thing I don't know as Generation X is, who the fuck is Macklemore? Yeah, Cinco de Mayo was, it's past Cinco de Mayo. It was pretty cool, right? Me, I got super drunk. And I was like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo today? You know, taking a piss when you have a heart on is really difficult, right? Like, if you're outside, it doesn't matter, you know? But if you're aiming at a target as small as a toilet, it's like playing skee-ball with your dick. Yeah, I'll tell you guys a little story on this time. You know, one thing I noticed that cops are really scared of is the sound of broken glass. Yeah. One time I was living in this really bad neighborhood, and the cops had the whole neighborhood blocked off, right? So I'd like park down the street and walk my way up. And as soon as I got close to my house, some dude like grabbed me, right? I was like, what the fuck? It was a plainclothes detective guy, you know? And he was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I fucking live here, right? And he's like sitting there talking shit, right? And I forgot what he said, but he just totally pissed me off, you know? He's like making me look stupid in front of my neighbors, right? And so like I go into my house, you know, I get a beer, you know, I'm like watching them, right? And after I'm done, I'm like, man, fuck these pigs, right? I throw it. And as soon as it shatters, right, all the cops, they all stiffen up and shit. They all get scared, you know? You can see the look on their face, right? And within 5 minutes, they were all out of there, you know? I was like, fuck you, get out of my fucking neighborhood, you know? I didn't really say that, but you know. Anyway, it just goes to show that any problem can be solved with a bottle of beer. Yeah, you know, my dog, she's really cute, you know? She's so cute that when other dogs see her, they go, oh my gosh, that dog is so cute. And then they go, oh my gosh, I can talk. The other day I was driving around, I got pulled over by a horse cop. That's crazy, you know? I didn't even know he was behind me until I heard this woo, woo. It wasn't a siren making that sound either, it was a horse. Yeah, one of my friends is Muslim, you know, he's always trying to pork shame me, you know, because he doesn't eat pork. It's like, oh, gross, you're eating bacon and sausage. I'm like, man, I'm Korean, right? We eat dog, right? Yeah, you know, scientists reported this past year for the first time 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah, Hollywood's already going to make a movie about them. Yeah, they're going to call it Humpback Mountain. Yeah, it's weird, you know, language changes. It's weird how language changes over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was going to blow my brains out, I wouldn't be sure whether to run away or pull my pants down. You know, the NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Could you not find a more racist position for this guy? Was he going to go out barefoot in a karate uniform? I was watching this Bigfoot show the other day, and it struck me as how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were. You know, they're so devoted to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. Okay, I'll end with this last joke. You know, comedians will always tell you two things, right? They'll always tell you when they got booked on a show, and they'll always tell you when they just had sex. It's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so hooah! My name's Iwan, I'm out of here, thank you.
Excuse me, but I had sex before this and I didn't say anything.